Hello, I'm Veronica Natzia. Who is this crazy badass woman talking and sharing? So, let me tell you who I am today. Welcome to Scaling the Impossible. I am Veronica Natzia, and this is episode 10. You are stuck. You hit a dead end. You are in the dark. You're in a dark place and you can't even begin to try and imagine the lights at the end of the tunnel. You've lost hope. Your mind just thinks of the worst case scenarios. And the fear of taking action is paralyzing you. But I want you to know that that's okay. Yes, you heard me right. That's okay. Let's stay in your zone. Let's stay in that comfort zone, like they gurus like to call it. Although you're in the most uncomfortable zone you've ever been, let's stay in your comfort zone. Let's keep you there for a moment longer and think together. What's the worst that can happen now? Your mind is going 100 million miles an hour. So many things can get even worse. So many more things can get wrong. But really, what's the worst that can happen? No, seriously now. What's the worst that can happen? Your mind already knows the answer to that question. Absolutely fucking nothing. You know why? Because fact is that whatever worst case scenario you're imagining right now, you have been through worse. And you still made it. You are here now, exactly where you need to be. Listening to this podcast to remind you that you have already been through so much more and so much worse. So now that you've realized you made it, I want you to ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen if you take action and go after your dreams? What's the worst that could happen if you take that step that you're so afraid to take? What's the worst that could happen? You already know the answer to that. Nothing. Nothing. No matter how dark it is, you must remember the sun cannot rise and shine without the moon. There will never be light if it isn't for the dark. The sun can't rise and shine without the moon. There will never be light if it isn't for the dark. And you have nothing to lose until you lose. And you will only lose if you don't try. What's the worst that can happen? Nothing. Because if you are afraid, you are alive. And if you are comfortable, you are dead. And you are not dead. Take that next step thinking what's the worst that can happen. And you will crush it. Thank you for tuning in, listening to this powerful episode. This is my personal favorite. If it inspired you and helped you take action and move forward and understand that you are capable of making that change that you desire and that you want so much, follow my journey and let's grow together. My Instagram and Facebook handles are Veronica Natzia or my website veronicanatzia.com. I believe in you, legend.